Today we are talking some tips and things you can keep top of mind to keep you productive when working from home. Keep watching. What's up? It's Riggs here, a realtor with Coldwell Banker King Thompson, bringing you all things real estate here in Central Ohio. Welcome to my channel. Today we are just going to level set and talk about things you can do to keep you productive while working from home. Let's be real, with everything going on in our world right now, it is not the easiest to do, and many of us have been snatched into working remotely or working from home due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So I just wanted to come on and share with you guys, give you a little bit of a glimpse into what makes me tick when I'm working from home, that I thought I could share with you that maybe you can incorporate into your day, or as always, you can make sure you let me know what works for you, and I might incorporate that too. So let's get started. So the first tip I could give you honestly is to get up every single day and start your day with a shower, get dressed, and get out of your pajamas as if you were leaving your house. I think for me, if I had to pick one or two big things, this would definitely be one of them. I feel like for me, I have to get up, take that shower, allow that water to hit my body, but to really get out of my sleepwear into what feels like more of everyday wear. Now, I'll be honest, I am not putting on a business suit and some heels and getting all dolled up like that. I'm not, but I'm not in my sleepwear. Even if that means right now I'm rocking a pair of leggings or some sweatpants, it still gets me out of that relaxing space into a you're doing something space. I tend to always do that because if I don't, no matter what I'm doing, if I do not do that, I do not feel like I've gotten the things done that needed to be done. So again, do that. I think it always works. Now, granted, right now we can't go anywhere, but I'm in the real estate space, so I still do some things with my clients. And I have learned that if I am not ready, that phone call will come. And then I now need to take an hour, hour and a half to get ready when I should have already done that anyway. So again, get up every day, take your shower, go through your whole morning routine, get dressed and out of your sleepwear, and see how that changes your day. The next tip I would give you is to establish a schedule. I think this might be another one of like my top two right there, and I just started right out of the gate with them because I think that structure is so important. Now, let me preface, when I say the word structure, I don't want people to start turning this off. I am not big on time blocking. And I know right now that's a big thing. It doesn't work for me. Something mentally just doesn't work. I get more panicked because now I'm behind by getting this item done by 15 minutes or by 30 minutes because my day isn't always as fluid and doesn't always go according to plan. I'm in real estate. There are times things come up. I have to go here, take care of this, and things are a little different now that we are required to be in our homes. But on a regular day when things are back to normal, things always can't go as my schedule aligns. So time blocking doesn't always work for me. I still, however, establish a schedule. And what I mean by that is I will have a start time and an end time. So for me, let's say I'm going to start my day at 8 a.m. and I'm going to end my day at 6 p.m. And so from 8 to 6, work has to happen. I do not allow myself to get sucked into doing things around the house. Now, do I from time to time throw in a load of laundry? Sure. But everything then gets a reminder, so I'm not sitting there now doing 5 loads of laundry. It was no, you had to wash 1 load of towels or you have none for tonight, right? That's really how that is. I don't try to do household chores during working time. So definitely establish a schedule. I think it works well for you. I think it works well for your spouse, significant other, or kids because they can settle into what the expectation is. And it works really good for me. And it makes sure I'm focused that whatever's happening between that start time and that end time must be work. And I stay in that space during that time. And then everything else is all play, recreation, family, and fun. The next tip would be to establish a list or a task list or a to-do list of the items you want to accomplish for the week. Now, hear me out. Every Sunday, I write a list of about 10 to 15, sometimes 20 things that I want to have accomplished or have done by the end of the week. So I go from Sunday to Saturday. Okay, now don't be overwhelmed, because what I do is from that list of potentially 20 things, every day I pull 2, 3, 4 things off that list that must be done during my start and end time. Do you follow me? So it keeps me from being overwhelmed by time blocking where I have to do this here, this here, this here. And it gives me that time between 8 and 6 to get those things done. That is so doable, and it works for me. It may not for you, but I do want to hear from you. If you try this, make sure you tag me. Definitely, if you do, go over to my Instagram, Ask Riggs, tag me there. Let me know if you try this out, if it works for you. It has been one of the game changers for me in my business to allow the flexibility and to allow me to remain adaptable in my day, to not overly time block when things get a bit derailed. So again, every week on Sunday, I write about 10 to 15, sometimes 20 things that must be done by Saturday of that week. And then every day I pull 2, 3, or 4 items off that list that must be done before the end of that day by my end time. Another tip I have that I think is so great is to have a designated working area. Notice I said working area, not an office, not a room, because the reality is that doesn't work for all of us. Real example for me, in my home, I don't care to have my space in a room to make an office, because my working area allows me to be in the main area of my house, which I know is not ideal for everyone, but I love it because I can take advantage and benefit from all the natural light that comes into my home. And for me, it allows me to remain connected to the outdoors and to not feel like I'm in this closet, I'm in this room, and all you can do is work, work, work. That doesn't work for me. I'm a people watcher, so I love to be able to see the delivery trucks go by or see someone walking their dog. And I don't get caught up in that like shiny object moment. I try not to, but it allows that normalcy for me that I really like. So establish a working area that only work happens at. I don't branch out to my couch or my table. I stay in my working area between my start time and my end time, and I'm very focused there. And then once that end time comes, I get away from that space and go enjoy everything else about my home. It is what has allowed me to make sure I have a very clear separation of my work and home, because right now so much of those are blended together, but I need the separation of space. Another thing that I do that you may not care for, but is a big thing for me, is I have my diffuser going all day, every day in my home, especially in my working space. And in my diffuser, I have various essential oils that just depends on the mood I'm feeling and what I need. If you guys don't know a lot about essential oils, I don't either. I have a wonderful friend who is just really great into a lot of the holistic spaces of those items. And so I always chat with her. And I can always link her in the description box as well. But I like to have those essential oils going: peppermint, lavender, lemon, and then various blends for focus or anxiety or things like that. Let's be real, everything is not always happy-go-lucky, and there are some times where you're not in the best of spaces, but you can't stay in those spaces. So for me, especially now with everything going on with COVID-19, I'm just trying to keep a very purified space, and to just keep my body just very pure and cleansed. And for me, my go-to essential oil is peppermint, hands down. I respond so well to it. I use it every single day, personally on my body topically, but then in my diffuser as well. But depending on my mood or what's happening in my world, I honestly will incorporate other oils as well that really work really well for me. Now, I know some of you may love your candles, you may love incense, you may do various burning of sage and things like that. Whatever works for you, that your body, your soul, your spirit just works with and benefits from, do that. And do it consistently. That's all I'm saying here. So mine's is essential oils in my diffuser. Yours can be whatever it is, but I recommend finding something that you can do that just totally keeps you in a zen space, keeps you focused on work. Well, there you have it. Some tips from me for you to just incorporate into your day to keep you as productive as possible while working from home, but to also really help you have a working space and your home space so that it doesn't all just blend together and be quite crazy. As always, I want to hear from you guys, so let me know in the comment section, was this helpful for you? Or what are some things you're doing that are working so well for you? I want to know. I'm always about what are those things that are working that I can incorporate into my day. So hit me up in the comment section. Let me know. I want to thank you so much for watching. You stay fabulous and productive and well. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care.